Everyone talks about Nvidia, AMD, and Microsoft when it comes to the AI boom. But one company that quietly is trying to build the actual infrastructure powering artificial intelligence is none other than Applied Digital, ticker symbol APLD. And recently, the company has been making big news. They have had recent press releases in this month, specifically how they've announced a $300 million senior secured bridge facility and how they complete separation of cloud businesses. I got both these reports right here. And they've established Chronoscale as independent public company. So in this video, I want to be breaking down both me and you together on what is happening with Applied Digital and why investors have suddenly been paying attention to APLD. Now, if you do enjoy videos on AI, defense, growth stocks, and emerging technology, for companies like this, please subscribe to the channel and comment below what it is you want to see in future upcoming videos, as I do love giving the content that you guys want to see. Now, for people unfamiliar with Applied Digital is a excuse me. Applied Digital, they focus on high performance computing, and they are an AI data center company. And today, Applied Digital, they close the day at $42.52, and Claude, the Prophecy AI app, does have bullish 1 year projections at $52.73. So, in simple terms, real quick, again, summarizing what Applied Digital does. Basically, they're trying to build the physical infrastructure needed for artificial intelligence workloads. And this is including things like AI hosting, cloud infrastructure, GPU compute, and hyperscale AI data center operations. Excuse me, guys. And with the demand for artificial intelligence exploding around the world, companies supplying infrastructure are becoming a major theme on Wall Street. And one of the biggest recent developments that I did mention to you earlier was this right here, the announcement that they had, the $300 million announcement. It's led the $300 million senior secured bridge facility, and apparently, after reading the article, the facility is led by Goldman Sachs, and according to the company, the financing is intended to help fund development of its third AI data center as its Polaris Forge 1 as its Polaris Forge 1 campus in North Dakota, right here. Right there, Ellendale, North Dakota, to be exact. Now, this matters because major financing support from a large institution like Goldman Sachs can increase investors' confidence that large-scale projects are actually moving forward. And management, it's also stating that they expect to pursue additional financing later to complete construction. And if you enjoy my content, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you ever need help making better decisions with investing, simply take a look at the first link below to get access to my community and support yourself with like-minded investors and get access to the world's leading AI models: Claude, Gemini, OpenAI, and Grok. Get all of this software for $7 in my community, and my community is free. Another major catalyst that investors are watching, and it's not one of the two that I have right here, but it's another one that was released in a press release not too long ago, is the fact that major catalysts, the one that I'm specifically speaking about, is the fact that it was reported the 15-year lease agreement connected to hyperscaler CoreWeave, and the agreement is actually expected to generate around $7 billion in revenue, and it's tied to the Polaris Forge campus, and that is a massive number compared to the company's current size, and that's why some investors are becoming bullish when it comes to Applied Digital. They're seeing long duration AI infrastructure contracts potentially creating more stable future cash flow. And the other press release that I did mention, the other catalyst was this one right here that was more new within a 24-hour time period, so not a lot more new compared to this one. It's that Applied Digital also completed the separation of cloud business, establishing Chronoscale as independent public company. And Chronoscale is expected to trade under the ticker symbol CHRN right here. And according to management, the idea is to separate the AI hosting infrastructure business. They're trying to separate it from the cloud compute business so each can scale, so that each are able to scale independently. And Applied Digital, it still retains approximately 97% ownership right here. And management basically believes AI infrastructure and cloud compute, they have different risk profiles and capital requirements needed for each independently. So separating them could potentially help investors better value each segment individually. Now, I want to be clear because, again, what do I say time and time again on this channel? We don't marry a stock. We have to take an unbiased approach and look at the bull and bear thesis and bear cases for the stock. And despite all the bullish excitement, there are still major risks here. And the company, what it mentions is the financing risks, dependency on major customers, construction execution risks, cash flow concerns, capital market risks, and lastly, operational uncertainties. Now, obviously, every stock you invest in, no matter how stable, there's always going to be risk at play. So just keep that in mind, guys. And this is still, now, even with that all in mind, this still is a high growth infrastructure company spending enormous amount of capital, and investors need to understand high growth does not automatically mean low risk. I'm most certain that my loyal audience members, and again, if you do like the video, please hit the subscribe button, but I'm most certain that most of you do understand high growth does not mean low risk. In fact, there's risk everywhere in the stock market. I understand there's certain stocks, certain assets that are more riskier than others, but I just want to clarify that. And one thing helping the bullish narrative with APLD is the company's rapid revenue growth. They had their Q1 earnings report in, I believe it was April 8th or April 9th. And recent reports showed revenue growth over 100% year over year. So they doubled. And Wall Street analysts also generally continue maintaining bullish ratings on the company despite the volatility. So the market right now, it seems focused on one question and one question mostly, one question mainly. And it's the fact that the question itself is, can Applied Digital successfully execute and become a major long-term AI infrastructure provider? So overall, in my humble opinion, Applied Digital is becoming one of the more interesting AI infrastructure stories in the market right now. And it's because you have major financing, hyperscale AI demand, data center expansion, cloud restructuring, and massive long-term revenue opportunities. But at the same time, on the other hand, execution and financing risks are still very real. And definitely, I do want to know your thoughts below. I always love getting your guys' opinions. So please comment below what it is you think on APLD. Do you hold APLD? Are you looking to buy? Are you currently, I don't know. I mean, have you just looked over it, not even heard about it? Like, what is y'all's opinion on APLD? Please comment below. And let me know if you want to cover APLD in the future, because I love covering the stocks and topics that you want to see. And also, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons. I do appreciate the support from you guys. But with that being said, David with InvestQ. I'm out of here, guys, so stay safe. Keep making good decisions with your long-term portfolios, and I'll see you on the next video.